ABFC, the Average Bloke Football Chat. This will be our second episode, and I'm looking forward. I think it's going to be a great episode.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
There's a bit of potential in this.
There's definitely a bit of potential. So let's welcome back the characters. So we have Mitch. Welcome back, Mitch. We have Fieldsy. Welcome back, Fieldsy. And we have Martin. Welcome back, Martin.
And welcome back, Alex.
Thank you very much, guys. Well, we've got a lot to talk about today, haven't we? So, Mitch,
yeah,
what
I think
today?
First off, what we've got to talk about. So, we all support Premier League teams, but we all like football at every single level. One thing we've got to talk about is Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
That club is woven into the fabric of the English football pyramid.
It's in a bit of problems down at Hillsborough at the moment, isn't it? Let's be fair. Did you see when they went into administration? Did you see the chairman, which I don't think I've seen this anywhere before? The chair, yeah. Did you see he had his name in the stand in the seats?
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Like it's some sort of like
North
Korean dictatorship.
Yeah,
like it's so weird.
place.
When I say brilliant, it's based on the fact that he's almost ruined the club, administration, and how the minute they went into administration, they was removing it.
Ripping the seats out when they
Boom.
right.
See you later.
But actually,
club
you've got to take your hats off to the Sheffield Wednesday fans. I think they've boycotted the club shop, boycotted the game, and basically voted what they believe in, and they've got what they wanted.
Yeah, which I think is fair enough. Problem is, like halfway through those sort of things, I mean, the club are in shit state with money. I mean,
shit state with money. Well, they're bottom of the league. They've had 12 point deduction, so they're like minus 6 points. So are they practically down?
They're practically down, aren't they? Really?
Did they not get fines for not paying their players?
Yeah, they haven't paid
the overall
part of the administration process.
Wasn't it like 7 out of 11 months or something? They didn't pay their players.
Isn't that a weird thing, like for administration? So, all right, we're going to dock you 12 points for not being able to pay your players. Is that just not kicking a club while they're down?
Yeah,
100%.
It is. But, I mean, I know you have to have some sort of the issue, like the rules of taking over the club and everything.
You have some kind of regulation. There's got to be a stop point somewhere.
But to like pretty much relegate them, which I know it's not, but it pretty much
is. It's 90%
like,
there.
How does that help in any sort of shape or form that progression as a club? Not progression, like how you can make sort of...
The club's being punished for mismanagement.
Yeah.
Like the fans are being punished for mismanagement.
And it's nothing... Like, I know there has to be some sort of... Like, I don't know. But like you say, the only people you're punishing is...
It's the fans,
isn't it? The fans and... I mean, the players...
But I think the fans are more than happy to go down as long as there's a different ownership there, because he come in like 2015 and said, we're going to be in the Premiership in 2017 in like 2 years, and then like literally didn't act upon it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I love as well is that I saw a video, I think I put it on our little chat, the weeks leading up to it, Hillsborough was virtually empty.
Yeah.
And then they go into administration, and the first game they play, Hillsborough was rammed.
Yeah, spending money in the club shop again.
Do you know what I mean? And for the fans, some of them, you go to work, you do your shit, you have health problems, money problems, family problems, and when you go to football, that's like a little bit of a release from all of that.
Yeah, everything's...
And they haven't been able to do that because of the shit show in running the club. So for him to go and then see them stands full, absolutely fair play.
Massive fuck you.
It's a shame though yesterday losing to Oxford. That's the sort of game that if you bounce back after that sort of deduction.
Yeah.
Because they should be.
They're a huge club, mate. They are.
Do you remember? They were back in the Premier in the 90s. They had like Carlton Palmer, David Hurst. There's some ballers in there.
Benito Carboni and Di Canio pushing the referee over. Brilliant.
Such history with the
Peter Rudy.
Yeah.
Nicholas Alexanderson. Yeah, they had some
My
talent.
heart goes out to the Sheffield Wednesday fans for what they've gone through, and for them to then turn up, because, and rightly so, with their the way the fans have conducted themselves, I think has been superb, because at the end of the day, an owner of a club is only a custodian, and it sits with the sports for life, doesn't it?
Yeah, so absolutely. So
superb.
But you think the amount of years from now, what it's going to hurt the club for. I mean, they're going to get relegated, and then they've got to like, bounce back financially. And it's not that they're going to come straight back up again.
No, League One's hard now. There's some big teams down in League One. You don't go up straight away. That's tough to get out of.
Yeah.
And some other teams in other leagues have gone down twice, sometimes even 3 times.
Yeah,
Luton,
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully, like fingers crossed, it doesn't like put them on the back foot for many years to come.
So, Sheff Wed Wednesday fans, we all applaud you.
Yeah.
Good luck in your endeavour. But
wouldn't it be an epic story if they stayed up?
Brilliant, brilliant. Love to see that.
I'm sure everyone, if they did start getting a bit of momentum and a few victories, we'd be like, go on Wednesday, come on Wednesday, come on Wednesday.
But
I think also that now they've gone into administration, the current owner doesn't really have a say if somebody comes in.
No, he was trying to flog it for like 100 million, but now there is administration. He's lucky to get caught of that.
And I'm sure that Sheff Wed Wednesday will be on our side when we just say that owner's got to fuck right off because...
Chaneri, you are a prick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, absolute melt.
Absolute knobhead.
Absolute melt.
Yeah, and anyway, from one shit show to an
absolute... Are we going straight there?
Are we?
I think
we're
we've
going
got
straight
to.
there.
Are we going straight
So
there?
on Friday night, there was a Premier League game.
There was. Leeds United took on West Ham
Was
at
there?
Ellen Road.
Was there?
Some people watched it, some people didn't.
I know.
And some people are very opinionated about it.
Yeah, Mr. Fields.
But should we
I've
go-
been ranting for fucking
before we do,
days.
let's add a little bit of context. West Ham also played last Monday night.
Brentford.
And they lost to Brentford 2-0.
Yeah, let's just throw
at
that
London
into
Stadium.
it as well.
Just to add on a little extra layer of shit. Yeah, there for you.
Wow.
Right, so, Fieldsy,
Yes,
being a
mate.
West Ham United fan, what do you think about this week's
We're
season?
fucked.
Is that the official technical term for it?
Well, pretty much. I think that well, my black armband's fallen down here, right? But
Well, falling down is pretty much appropriate, right?
Yeah, it's metaphorical.
You are shit.
oh, we are fucking monumentally shit.
I personally don't think.
You got battered, really.
We got battered in both games.
Did you get battered against Leeds though? Was it as
The first half we got battered. The second half was a bit better. I'm gonna. Fucking where do I even begin?
Set piece is a good place.
9 goals conceded.
That is ropey.
The nearest club to us is 3.
And that's
3,
What?
right?
Who's that? Wolves.
9 goals conceded? Right?
9
From
goals
set-
conceded from
set
set
pieces.
pieces.
Oh,
Cor-
right, okay.
Corners.
Yeah. Right, okay, yeah.
9 goals conceded from corners. The nearest club to us is 3. We are a monumental shit show at the moment. I feel sorry for Nuno. I do. I've got some questions about Nuno with his selection. I think the problem that we have is that Nuno's come in and he's inherited a shit team. And he doesn't know his best starting 11. He doesn't know his best formation. Going to take a bit of time for him to work that out. Some real questions. I mean, the Brentford game, Wan-Bissaka on the bench with Diouf. Diouf, I think, has probably been our best signing.
100%. That's your left back, right?
Yeah.
He's
I
a
think
Yeah.
he's quite good.
On the bench, apparently, because of international duty. Wan-Bissaka coming back from injury. But when you're playing against Brentford, with absolute respect to Brentford, I mean, they fucking bossed it, and they won again today.
Yeah.
Okay. They bossed the game. I think that it was a bit of a sort of 50-50 with us being as shit as what we are, and them doing well. But we just, fucking hell, I'm almost lost for words. In that the 2 games I've seen in the last 7 days have arguably been the 2 worst performances as a West Ham supporter that I've witnessed, which is a bold statement.
It's a bold statement, you know. Is it really been? I know it's been bad, but to say that it's the worst
it's fucking
2
dreadful.
ever.
So I don't want this to all be about West Ham, but I think Brentford.
Now you let rip, mate. You go for it.
Brentford have been. Brentford broke records. 15 shots on target, I believe, in the first half.
Really?
First team to have 2 players have 5 shots each on target in the first half. I think we had one.
Mate, their XG must have been insane for that game.
I think our XG was 0.01. I'm not even fucking joking. I'm not even joking. Right? I could rant about this all night.
Do you think, I mean, realistically, you're going to have to maybe spend something in the January, aren't you? But is he going to, or is he going to try and do a token, well, we tried?
Well, that is a Sullivan special. And
Do you think it may be a desperation to spend it, especially if you?
well, I should think that will be desperation because he's fucking. He must be shitting himself. David the dildo, right? David Sullivan must be shitting himself, right? Karen Brady has spent half the budget on her fat jabs, right? David Sullivan must be. Mate, have you not seen how thin she is now? Honestly, right? We could have signed a Class A striker if she. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so
Sorry,
angry.
can't afford a transfer budget. There's Callum Wilson. The rest has gone on Karen.
But that's all right. She's lost 6 stone. Fucking hell. Honestly, we are a shit show.
She's probably lost more stones as you've got points.
Mate, she's lost more stones than we've had shots on fucking target this season. Listen, let's have it fucking right.
Fucking right.
Honestly, it's not my first rodeo. We've been relegated before. I've witnessed that. But when we've been relegated before, I think the last time, 42 points, we held the record. Relegated 42 points with a team of Rio Ferdinand, Frank Lampard, Paolo Di Canio, Joe Cole. We had fucking Trevor Sinclair. I'm probably missing a few. Mate, they all went on to play for England. All right, we didn't win fuck all, but I mean, like, when
Shaq
you
and
look,
his lopping goals.
if that team, David James,
Was it David Jones?
David
Yeah,
James,
Shaq.
yeah.
Another England national.
if you put that team out against us now, they're winning 6-0. They got relegated, right? Honestly,
Imagine if you didn't have Bowen.
Oh,
Like, he seems to be like a one-man battering ram. Like
He can't do it on his own.
No, he
he
can't.
can't do it on his own. Paqueta, right? If you picked Paqueta up now, right, and put him in City, Liverpool, Arsenal, he'd do bits. But when he's surrounded by shit, he's doing nothing. He was at fault for one of the goals against Leeds, right? He's got a bit about him, but he's lazy. He doesn't track back, doesn't pick up his man, and when he places a pass and it goes to the opposition, what do you think he does? He puts a foul in, gets a book in.
He's a bit of a luxury player. When you're West Ham, the state you're in, you can't
He's
bring
too
out
good
him.
for us,
Well,
right?
yeah.
He's too good for us, but because he doesn't have the
Do
quality.
you think that's
around-
what he's thinking? Does he think he's too good for
Is
it?
he showing that he thinks?
I think he's showing a bit of loyalty because the club stood by him with the whole betting scandal that he has been cleared of, and I think he's showing a bit of loyalty to West Ham.
Well done. Congratulations for your loyalty. You're playing alongside Irving.
Fuck me, mate. Right. One thing I want to say is Thomas Souček. I love Thomas Souček because one of the things about Thomas Souček is if you're going to smash that ball and he's laying on the ground, he's putting his head in the way.
Yeah.
Right? He's going to put his head in the way. However, let's have it fucking right. Freddie Potts was our best player in pre-season. Didn't get a sniff under Potter. Okay, he's coming. A lot of listeners might not even know who Freddie Potts is. I can tell you now, he had more touches in 10 minutes when he came on than Souček did in a fucking hour.
Yeah.
Right? Souček's a battering ram. He's not a technically good player. He's not technically
Like a
good.
shit for later.
So what is Freddie? Was he a 6 or is he a?
I don't know what he fucking is. When he makes a run into the box and the ball gets crossed in, you can trust to get his head on it.
Okay.
But I love him, and it pains me to say it. He's just not good enough.
He's big. He's a couple of seasons ago.
He was, yeah, because.
Is he going to be like your Harry Winks?
He's shit. There's nothing like Harry.
It pains me to say it because I love Souček, I really do. He's just not good enough. He's not good enough. So, when... Oh, I could rant about this all night. Right. again, let's have it right. If you're a player at West Ham, right, a team goes out and they try their best and they're putting fucking tackles in and they're challenging for headers and they're chasing their man and you lose 3-0. If the crowd can see that you've put in everything you can, they'll clap you off the pitch. Yeah. They will clap you off the pitch and say, do you know what? We've lost to a better team. Yeah? The team we have right now do fuck all, right? They do fuck all. I can probably name 3 or 4 players that I think of Premiership quality, and the rest. Where's your heart? Where's your passion? Where's your determination to go and win that fucking ball? Make it hard for them. Yeah. We don't have it. We don't have it. I am shit at football. That's why I'm here drinking beer, spreading shit on walls, right? But if Nuno rang me up tomorrow and said, Fieldsy, we're a man down, can you come and play? I'll guarantee you now they'd have to take me off the pitch on a stretcher because I would put everything into the 10 minutes I would last. I would put everything into that. I would be making tackles and just try.
Doing so, get yourself about,
Just try. And when I watched that, so I sat there Friday night, Leeds, with massive respect to Leeds. They're a huge club. But when you're looking at it as a promoted team, I'm thinking, this is a game we need to win. Brentford, as good as they can be, they're probably going to finish in the bottom 7-ish.
No,
well, it's arguable, but what I'm saying is, right, 7, 10, right, they're a team we need to take points off.
Yeah, especially
we didn't even fucking try.
Well, keep you on what you're saying, but just I will go against what you said about Brentford, because if you watched them last night against Liverpool, they were first to every first and second ball, and they really put themselves about. They're not
bossing us the other week's probably given them a massive lift, saying we can fucking do this, lads. Like, we've just annihilated West Ham. 15 shots on target in the first half. I think the possession was like 70 plus, and and I'm not saying that we're brilliant. Clearly we're fucking not. But to come to West Ham, to come to our ground and boss us like they did, would have given them a monumental platform for them to bounce off, to go into future games. Because if we can do that to them, West Ham, who are meant to be a decent club, we can do it to anyone.
Yeah, but when you go away to West Ham, like, you know you're in for a hard game. Not so much in the moment, but you knew you were always in for
a physical battle.
Yeah, you know, like back in the day when Mark Hughes was at Blackburn, you think, Jesus, going away to Ewood Park, you're going to get some challenges flying in. We might beat them 3-0, but someone's probably.
I've never really felt that. There was a couple of years ago when Souček was actually quite good, and I was like, okay, they might be doing something.
Was it Soufal?
Other than that,
Soufal, man, he's fucking class.
Soufal,
absolutely class.
Yeah, apart from that little season, I thought, okay.
But what's his face? Dawson will clatter as well.
Dawson, Ballon Dawson indeed. I think it was said at the Leon away. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit deflated. I thought, Dawson, Watford, what the fuck? He was class. But my argument, or my grievance, really is, as I said, at West Ham, we're a huge club in terms of support, not in success. And if a team tries and you see that every one of them has put it in, they'll clap you off the pitch.
Yeah. This
team right now, apart from Bowen, Somerville's coming good, I think. Paquetá, I think, is lazy, but maybe 1 or 2. The rest of them, what the fuck are you doing? Tabido, oh my God, like, seriously, mate. You was on the verge of going to Juve, United. We nicked you for £35 million.
Tabido.
You can't play some fucking pass.
Wasn't he? He gave us a really top clubs,
he was playing for Nice.
I know. He can't. His passes were going out for throw-ins. They were. Honestly, I bet he'd give away more fucking throw-ins than he did passes. Honestly, I could sit here all night and talk about it.
So, if we're going to have a little roundup, 1, do you think you're surviving? Yeah, pretty much. Do you think Nuno's going to be able to keep you up? Because that's the be all end all question. Because that's going to be a tough road if you go down.
I think.
What do you reckon?
I think Nuno has walked into a shower ship, and
He's just going to fuck it up a little bit more.
no, I don't think he will fuck it up. He will only make it better because we can't be any worse. Potter fucked us, Floppategi fucked us, and before anyone says about Moyes, alright, and the fans wanting him out, he had a contract on the table at Christmas. He could have signed it. He didn't sign it. The reason he didn't sign it is because he wasn't going to get backed by the dildo. I'm going to refer to him as a dildo because he's a prick. David Moyes knew David Sullivan wasn't going to back him, and he needed backing in order to take us to the next level. That's why Moyes went. Yes, the fans weren't happy. We wasn't happy. We won the Conference League. We survived relegation by 6 points. No one talks about that fucker. Right? The season we won the Conference League, we survived relegation by 6 points. The next year we finished 9th, which was better. Right?
It was quite a good season.
It was a good season. Right? And that we was back in Europa League. But my point being, he had the contract on the table at Christmas. The fans were giving him shit, but he fucking knew he wasn't going to get backed. And it was a cheap option to get rid of Moyes and get somebody in, like Lopetegui, and give him 100 million. Why wouldn't you give Moyes the 100 million?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have done that? Right?
Fellaini come back from China. Yeah.
Mate, I'll take him now. How old is he? 40? He'll fucking do us. Mate, at least he'll try. At least he'll try.
So explain to us about the shirt.
So the shirt is my first ever West Ham shirt. I believe it was 85, 86 that I remember. And that year, McAvenny, Cotty, Paulins finishing third in the league. We could have won it on the last game of the season, but we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't get into Europe because of the whole Liverpool, English clubs banned. So I wore this tonight because it reminds me of a better time.
That is combined. And what about tell the viewers about your old?
Yes, I was wearing a little black thing on the arm here. It's a little bit big, but I've taken it off now because a lot of West Ham supporters are with me in that. The board, man, Sullivan and Brady, like they destroyed Birmingham. Look at the state of Birmingham. They've come back now. They destroyed Birmingham before they left. They've come into West Ham. We've moved it to a new stadium. It's not fit for football. Sold Upton Park, and all they worry about is the money. They're business people. I get it. All right, I get it. But you've got 50, 60,000 fans here that turn out every week. They had the protest, but it was all false promises to line their own fucking pockets. And I really fear for us right now, because if Nuno doesn't get a grip, if we can't string together like a little bit of a 4-5 game bounce with a few draws and a few wins, and we go down, which is a realistic thing now. I mean, we got 4 points. If we go down, I fear that in time we may be in a bit of a Sheffield Wednesday situation where we cannot sustain the players we have, the stadium we have, and the wages we have in the Championship. We can't do it, and I'm really worried.
It's a worrying situation, but I personally think you ain't going to do well.
So it's a
I
hard
hope
one.
so.
You say that though. I was looking at the stat on Sky Sports today when who was it that won?
Burnley won 3-2 today against Wolves. And I just want to put in there, bear in mind that West Ham in all competitions, we've lost to Wolves, we've lost to Leeds. All right, we beat Forest when they was having a wobble,
So you
and a
decided
draw against Everton.
You decided to appoint the only team's manager you beat.
But look what he done at Forest with the backing of. I think Nuno was the only and the right person to appoint.
He is the best person you.
I think so.
Yeah.
But he's been in for 4 games. I don't think he knows his best team. I don't think he knows the best formation. It's going to take a bit of time, and as I said earlier, will he have that time? Because we're nearly at Christmas.
Yeah,
when you get to Christmas and you're still in that bottom three.
You can't be
Yeah,
too
but
far
then if you ain't
behind.
got time, who do you get in?
Yeah,
Sean
well,
Dyche is not.
I'll be honest with you. There's no one else. Like who would you get in?
There isn't anyone else.
Unless you
There
go
isn't.
past Comically.
Right off. I think one thing Nuno's missing, maybe, and from a West Ham point of view, you're probably all going to laugh right now. Is getting somebody like Mark Noble in, or a Julian Dix, or somebody that's been
Like
about
a club legend. to come in
within the West Ham to say, like, fuck your fucking ideas up, you fucking knobhead. What are you doing? You're earning 60, 70, 80, 90 grand a week and you can't play the game? Like, do you fucking... Do you know what I mean? We need somebody to put a monumental foot up their arse. Because if you're not going to do it, then fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Go and play for the reserves, whatever. We need players are going to be on the pitch, wear their heart on the fucking sleeve, put in the fucking tackles, challenge for the headers, and say, do you know what, right? If you are going to come and beat us, then you're going to fucking earn it.
Make it fucking
You're going to earn it,
Yeah.
yeah? We're not doing that. We're getting rolled over. We're getting fucking
You're
rolled
dishing
over
out 3 points.
without even trying. So
I just hope Luke Fields is going to be okay because he's
Yeah.
struggling in a minute.
Over the course of the week, mate, you've been a bit on the depressed side of things.
I was
to say
fucking
the
dreading this podcast. After losing to Brentford, I mean, not even losing, annihilated. They should have won that game 5-0. Brentford should have won that game 5-0,
Yeah, it's
right?
15 shots.
Leeds should have put that to bed at half time. We were better in the second half, but fuck me, we're 2-0 down in 16 minutes. Like, we are...
Shit.
You're up against
We're
it for
shit.
sure.
You're up
I
against it.
personally think you're going to a couple of wins from somewhere, like a scratchy 1-0 win against someone. Anyone.
need it.
Yeah, exactly. And I
We
think the
need
momentum
it.
will get you. You know, I think the teams that are above you, someone like Burnley or Leeds, one of them will fall away. Wolves look probably worse than
I
you.
think Wolves are almost done,
Mhm.
but I fear that, Sean Dyche will get Forest to be difficult to beat.
Yeah, but
They're in the
their
bottom
fans,
three.
I was going to say it, but later when we cover the game, but I think Forest fans equally feel the same as what you do at West Ham, no?
I don't like,
Flying high 1 minute and then the next minute
Yeah.
you're in the mud.
but I think that if you're gonna have, if you're in that situation and you get somebody Dyche come in, they must think, all right, probably not going to qualify for Europe this year, but at least we're going to be hard to beat. At least we're going to be hard to beat. We're not at the minute. I think with Nuno, I hope
Think
that
he
we will be.
though. Nuno's
Yeah, he needs
pretty-
time.
Usually, but when you're fucking around putting a left back at a
Yeah,
right back and
I
a right
don't-
back
Yeah,
and a left
it's-
back.
He's got to experiment a bit, but then
Yeah.
again, it's not been working where the player's been situated, so maybe he feels like he's got to try.
Do you have time? Do you have time to experiment?
He got no time at all.
Yeah, but
You've got to pick up points.
Not when you're on
But
4
if-
points.
Yeah, but you're better off doing
Yeah.
it now than if you started doing it in March.
Oh yeah, no,
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah.
You start doing it in
Why-
March and you're sitting there going experiment, you're going, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
Do it now, you'll be able to reach the playoffs next season.
I honestly have faith in Nuno. I still think again, like Newcastle, Burnley, we got huge games. We need 4 points in the next 2 games. We need
It's
Is it
four-
Burnley?
Newcastle and Burnley.
Newcastle.
And the thing is,
Newcastle.
I know, but the thing is as well, we're at home to Burnley and we haven't won at home all season. Yes, it's a poisonous atmosphere, and I think, fair play. The fans are fucked off with how the club is run,
Yeah.
and it takes it away from the pitch and the manager and the players. The fans are fucked off.
And the other thing as well, when you get to that point, you kind of need a lift from your fans. Like you got a big fan base,
It becomes a chicken and egg situation because the team's got to give the fans something, but then also the fans got to give the
The
team
fans
something
will
back.
come good. The fans will come good. I think in the last few weeks with the mismanagement of clubs and managers changing, I think the fans will support the club wholeheartedly, but they just needed to make their point known in the last couple of games. And one of the guys on our West Ham podcast made a really good point about West Ham in terms of you can change managers as much as you want, right? But it's almost like moving around the table in chairs on the Titanic. The Titanic's still going fucking down. Right? It's still sinking. Yeah, it starts at the fucking top. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, Sullivan's put some money in, but who's in control of that money? Who's making them decisions where you're spending all this money? Right? Is it the manager? Right? Because let the manager manage.
Yeah.
Right? Concentrate on your daily sport and your fucking porn whatever you're doing. Right? Let the fucking football side of things run the football.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. And I solely blame him.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get a little bit depressed listening.
Yeah, right.
So you should. You nearly had this rant last season, son. Right? Let's move on.
Okay,
cheer me up.
I'm sure we'll come back to West Ham, but let's go on to you, Mark. Let's go on to Palace. So you played twice this week.
Yeah.
First of all, we'll start off in Europe against. How do you pronounce them? Lasana.
I'll take a quote from myself. Just play with full team, go 2-0 up at half time, and then take some players off. What the fuck? What the fuck? The problem is, when we had this problem against Friedrichstadt when we had to qualify for the thing. Yeah, exactly. Another who?
There's a genuine.
I don't know where the fuck.
Friedrichstadt, they're from Norway.
Denmark? Norway. That's
okay.
like Norway. So when we had to qualify, we were playing this team. Shit side. No offence to them, but. When they sit behind the ball and we're up against 11 men, we don't know what the fuck to do with that. We don't play like that. We play 5 at the back, or 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, whatever. So when the team does that to us, we sit there going, "No, hold on. That's what we do. You're supposed to come to us and we counter you. What's going on here?" I don't think we don't know how to break a team down. We're counter you left, right, and centre. Like we're do it to the best teams in the world, whatever. But can we do it against the shit sides? I don't think we can. I think we really struggle big time. You put us against a decent side or a team that want to attack us, yeah, we'll go toe to toe with you. Fucking you sit back against us, we really struggle. We make it look really hard to play football.
So what are you missing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think a lot of it has to do with obviously Larnaca coming over to Palace? For them, it's massive.
It's a free hit.
Yeah.
It's a free hit.
I mean, if Larnaca come over and they lose 4-0, it's like, all right, it's Palace, isn't it? Premier League. No.
But I just don't think. I don't get it. It was a snatch and grab win. We were all over them, but. I know teams have had it. We've all seen it. It's just annoying because on Facebook, you have fucking Forest fans that have come down. Well, they found their level, Palace.
Oh,
fuck off, dickhead! You're in the relegation zone, and you fucking lost today. You bunch of fucking mugs. It annoys the shit out of me. But whatever.
When we went, so I went to Larnaca away.
Yeah.
When we was in Coventry. We struggled against them.
Yeah.
Up until about I think it was about the 70th minute.
I feel like games
we
like
struggled
that,
against them.
If you score, then I feel like it's like cool, fine, game 1. Do you know what I mean? You don't score, and when you let them go up the other end and snatch a goal, it's a long, hard game. As soon as they scored, I was thinking this is going to be painful watch now.
And I think
it was awful.
And I think this is one of the things with English teams in Europe, because whoever you play in Europe, if they're shit, they're like, this could be the game of our lives right now. So their game's raised.
You think they put an extra 10-20%?
100%. It's the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Premier League is the best league in the world. And if you play anyone outside of the top leagues in Europe, they're going to raise it.
Yeah,
of course they are.
So that was a little bit annoying. And then obviously today, away at Arsenal. Hard game, probably one of the hardest in Europe at the moment, that game, to be fair. I didn't think we done too bad, to be fair. We got in some decent positions, and to be fair, Mateta made Saliba look like...
He mugged him off.
He mugged him off so many times. And I'm glad
1-0 away to Arsenal's nothing to be sniffed at, is it?
No, 100%. And we had I wouldn't say we had chances. We had chances to have chances. Like our final ball today.
End product terrible.
We watched the game and your decision making in the final third.
And I just
that
thought-
last pass or that assist style pass
Munoz,
just wasn't there.
European football looked like it had a hangover on you from about half hour.
Yeah,
you
which-
looked a little bit different.
I'm not surprised in any sort of way. You know, who in that team has played European football and then
Yeah, and then you look at your bench and you're like, okay,
How can we
Ah,
change
shit.
this?
who'd you bring on?
we sold them Eze, they sold us Nketiah, we'll bring him on.
Yeah, I mean Thursday, Sunday's tough for any team,
Yeah.
even when you're used
Especially
to it.
you're playing,
yeah.
you're playing against Arsenal. They have had a midweek game, but they play on Tuesday. They've got a second team.
an extra 2 days rest.
Like,
But
did
all-
Saliba come off at like Mascara today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
what a shame.
But all like, I will sit there and go like, fair play, lads. Only we gave a good account of ourselves today.
we did.
And
And
to be
then you
fair,
only lost 1-0, and they didn't really look like.
The only time Arsenal
Well,
looked a
we-
little bit scary is when we kept giving them fucking free kicks around the most stupid stuff. And they weren't even free kicks where you're going, oh, well, it would just be someone flying in the back of someone for no reason. You're like, well, obviously he's going to go down. And at the moment, you give Arsenal a free kick at any set
Yeah,
piece.
they are set piece
Declan's
FC.
right. I tell you what, if he's not taking off free kicks for England in the World Cup, fucking hell.
What a player!
What, mate?
What a player!
His free kicks were unreal today. Well, we defended them pretty well, but Jesus Christ, they hit the bar for one of them. You think,
Yeah,
Do you reckon
Rice's
Declan Rice-
delivery's on point.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Does take corners for England?
No, I would say Harry Kane.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Boy Hodgson, bring him back!
Realistically, it's
hell.
got to be him or Saka on the thing, because that's what it is for Arsenal. So they're the best set piece team in Europe, which means in Europe it means the world. So realistically, them two have to be on free kicks and corners for England. Like, simple as that. You know,
Saka, honestly, you didn't want to put him in the box trying to get on end.
No, he's a pissant.
But,
I fucking hate him.
but yeah, I didn't think we done too bad. You know, you got to think in midweek, Arsenal against Atletico, they
Smoked them.
absolutely shat on them.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I thought we done alright. I thought,
Right,
oh,
so
I think
that
we
game
did.
today puts you 10th from 13 points.
yeah, a bit.
So you
but-
fell down a little bit. And
Yeah, but
supposed to be
Well, you know,
half expected. You haven't really got a squad. You're playing twice a week
yeah,
now.
A lot of games.
Yeah.
A lot of games.
I don't know who we've got next, but
I want to say Brentford actually.
I was going to say something. But
Yeah, you got Brentford at home.
Oh.
see, that's the game we've got a week. Oh, we haven't got Liverpool in the cup. Is that this week?
You're playing the Carabao Cups this coming week, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to play
It's another game.
Liverpool and then Brentford. I was just about to say week off, re-go again.
But have Brentford got a game? Let's have a look.
No,
From
but
From a managerial point of view and a Palace point of view, surely you would look at the Liverpool game and say, nah,
Yeah, Brentford
we'll,
have Grimsby.
we'll rest for you.
Yeah.
Because-
the problem is, if you do win that, you're really close to winning another trophy.
look
Yeah,
at this,
you
so,
are. But it's like you're in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup's not started, Premier League probably dropped
I
down
think-
a little
I think-
bit,
I think he'll
European
rest a few.
football.
I think you'll rest some, but
Problem
you're
is,
not going to go
people
wild.
are
You're
going
still going to
to
give it a
go.
go.
I think people are going to go, yeah, but Liverpool rest players.
And
Oh, well, bring who on? Fucking hell, someone that would start straight away.
I know.
Oh, we're resting, we're playing.
Painful,
games.
innit?
Oh, what, your 120
Yeah.
mil play?
But
oh,
it's all,
yeah.
literally, you talk about Liverpool and Brentford next games. So watch them last night.
yes.
Did you watch it last night?
I'm not going to lie, right? Yeah, we're out of love with football right now. Right?
I couldn't
Of
tell.
course I am.
I couldn't tell, but I tell you what, Liverpool Brentford yesterday was a game.
Another loss.
So will they end up
Another game.
3-2?
3-2 to Brentford.
Yeah.
No.
We'll get on to the penalty decision, but
I did see that.
on the whole, Brentford were really good for the win.
Yeah.
Like, you talk about your team like running through each other and playing
Yeah.
for the fans. Like, literally, first and second balls, Brentford are winning it all the time.
Yeah.
And tactically as well, like, I'd say pissant is my favourite phrase at the minute. Milos Kerkez for Liverpool, he's in total pissant.
Do you see when he scored though? He
Oh,
gave me
God.
the vibe big thinking he was actually legendary. You're like, mate, you've stunk up the joint since you come here.
Gets caught out of position,
Yeah.
Oh.
gives away fucking goals.
Do you not find it weird, like how, like everyone knows, and I was kind of so they got Keith Andrews in this year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Ex set piece coach or whatever. So that's his
Yeah.
like forte or whatever. So wouldn't you have thought Liverpool might have gone? We just need to watch these long throws and these set pieces. What was it like? 3-4 minutes in? When did they score? And that was from a long throw.
They scored early,
Straight
but
away.
that's one thing. Long throws are on vogue at the moment.
The thing is, though, you guarantee, though, what's his name? Slot was in there going, lads, with the long throws and set pieces, just get it out, and then we'll push from there. I bet after, like, well, I can't remember when they scored. It was before the first 10 minutes, wasn't it? I bet you just thought when that went in, you think, fucking, did they listen to anything I just said? Like, what was the point in that chat? Like,
But
That geezer's got a good long throw on him.
they get that Cody.
Right. On that note, as you've brought it up, right, and I'm only going to say, because I noticed it, so I did watch, obviously, West Ham and Brentford. Not so much many games over the weekend. Foul throws, mate.
yeah.
Foul throws, right? Linos don't pick up on foul throws. I'll challenge anyone. Have a look at them throws
Most of them are.
coming in.
Yeah.
Tell me how many where there's
Okay.
a throw off the ground. Because that's a bit of a
Yeah.
Yeah, for professional football, he shouldn't be given foul.
no.
They
No.
never give them, though. It's like,
They never give them.
It's like when they go like that.
But-
like,
No,
they
but
go,
it's
like,
off the
I used to do
floor.
it as a kid. I
You
used
see
to,
loads of them, you think, hey, you got to come, you got to blow up for that.
when,
No, it's
when
like,
you
mate.
used
It's
to
the
do it
most
as a kid, though,
basic
you used
thing.
to get blown up straight away, didn't you?
And he got
100%,
mocked.
yeah.
Yeah,
take a throw
he can't
away.
even take a throw.
and I half wonder, obviously with VAR and all this shit that we have to deal with now, when you got a lino and you're taking a throw in, right, I bet my bottom dollar, I'm not even looking at your feet, mate, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm looking at. So when your foot comes off the ground, I'm not flagging.
Yeah, no.
What am I going to flag for? You want fucking £60 a week, mate. You know how to take throwing.
Yeah.
Right? They don't even look at it.
No.
Right? I guarantee you. Have a look. Foul throws.
No,
but
They
anyway-
don't get flagged up.
I agree
But
with
when
you.
you've got a player like Brentford do who can lob that ball in like a Rory
He doesn't
Delap,
just lob it
right?
though. He's got a different style because everyone
He does.
It's low, though.
No, everyone,
Yeah.
everyone when they do the long throws actually loops it, but he's
It's-
arrows.
Yeah. It's
And that's
like a
like-
corner, isn't it?
Yes.
And he's
Yeah.
great at it. And like, can you remember when
Rory
it was
Delap.
Delap, mate?
Rory
for so-
Delap, yeah.
I think teams are putting out
Kick out for the
corners.
corners. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they'd rather
yeah.
defend the
It was
corner
less
than a
dangerous.
throw-in,
Yeah.
right? But I do wonder whether it's just me and I noticed it when they played us. But I'll be interested to know what other people think.
Please do not
How
tell
many?
me you were shouting at the TV. That's a foul throw, Ray.
His fucking foot is off the deck, right? It's the most basic
You're
rule.
right, John. This
You got VAR, you got a referee, you got a line open. No, you can do a throwing on 1 foot.
We're
if you want,
shit,
mate.
that was
No,
a
but-
fucking foul throw.
Mate, but when that ball gets whipped in, like you said, that is
Yeah.
a massive advantage.
Yeah, because
They're not looking at them.
He flicks it on. That big Utara flicks it on. No, who wasn't? It wasn't Utara flicked it on. That was God. Who's the big fullback? Aher. Christoph Aher flicked it on, and it goes into the back post. Milos Kerkez caught standing there, actually just like in a world of his
Mate.
own. Utara straight in there, bang, 1-0.
I'd love to know what that guy is thinking halfway through a football game. Because I don't even think he's there, is he?
No.
He's somewhere else.
No,
Well, Kirk is.
Kerkez.
he's-
Yeah.
It's
When
like
you consider how-
Asuakoto 2.0.
No, that's who got it was better.
When you think how badly, yeah, but last year he was really good.
Yeah,
like
but-
probably the
yeah.
best left back in the league last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
What he's doing, I have no idea. He is so suspect.
Absolutely. It looks like he's shot of confidence, but also like playing passes out of defence. Like they're always going to an opposition player. Like he scored his goal, and as you say, he tried to give it the big I am,
Didn't
but
he just?
absolute.
But again, Van Dijk had a bit of a shoddy. But I gave away that penalty, which I don't know. Do you want to touch on that now?
Yeah, we'll touch
touch
on
on
that.
the penalty.
Let's be honest with you, it couldn't happen to a better club.
It's funny
Wow.
because it's Liverpool.
It's funny
yeah.
because they've got some favours
If
over
that
the
was
course. of
against
the
you,
year.
you'll be.
That's
fuming,
not
mate.
a penalty, is it?
The
That's
thing is though, I agree if it's right, if it's against you. But how many wonky decisions have Liverpool had over the
There's a
last?
reason they're called Liverpool. You know,
Mate,
they get everything.
right?
It's so
There's
funny.
Van Dijk. What you ain't got your own way, mate?
Yeah, he
right?
spent his life. I think he spent
Fucking hell.
most of his time complaining that this year, rather than actually tackling your dick.
well, he's
Well, don't you see
struggling.
half the time that Van Dijk will start pointing the blame around everyone? And like,
Yeah.
well, you're the one that fucked up, mate.
Yeah.
It's
totally.
no different to last week. Last week, I don't know if you know, I said he flew in the back of McAllister, and there was, and I understand, yeah, ref should stop for a head injury. I get it. Well, I understand why the ref hasn't, because the ref's just gone, well, you took him out. Why are you sitting there moaning to me? You're the one that bulldozed full whack straight into McAllister, and then instead of actually running back and doing your job, you're then just jogging, because that's why. And it really annoys me with Van Dijk. Like, I know he's really good and all that. You know, he had that stat, and it's like he never got dribbled past that this many.
Yeah,
because he just runs away from people. That's why no one dribbles past. Yeah, he's in the stands while someone's taking a shot on the 18-yard box. That's why, because you don't. All you're doing is running away from him, you twat.
With Van Dijk, he gets overhyped. He is a good defender, but he's not like the best defender centre half that the Premier League has ever seen. Absolutely
not right now, but credit where credit is due.
He's good.
But
he's on the
in previous years, he was fucking.
He's on the fall off. And you know when you're at work and you're like the hardest working person there, and you're with three Muppets. That's what
he's with Canate. This year's version of Canate.
That's why I think he's really struggling, because on one side of him he's got Kirkes. I think he's worried about what he's left in his oven at home. And then next to you, you've got Canate, who, if he doesn't make one mistake a game, you're shocked. I mean, you look how we played at Palace. You're just like, are you sure you're Premier League ready? He was awful.
He's got the turning circle of a boat.
I think Van Dijk is going, where do I worry about? Instead of worrying about his own thing, he's worried about covering either Canate or Kirkes.
And
then he turns behind him, instead of having Alisson, he's got Mamardashvili in goal, and I bet he's thinking, oh, fuck me. That's
more shit to deal with.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where he's going next year, mate. It's fucking Saudi, because he's not going to be good enough for the Premier League, and he's going to think, oh, I'll get a few quid in there.
He'll stay. He is declining.
How old is he now?
He's a Barca buy.
How old is he now?
34.
Mate, you're going to fucking Saudi, of course you are.
You should do if you want to get the money.
You're not going to be.
Seem like a Barca buy now, because they seem to be buying like cheaper.
What, 34?
They're buying Lewandowski.
Lewandowski's still going at 37.
Yeah.
Fucking
hell.
Yeah.
Is he really?
And the league is not. He'll find. Van Dijk will find the league.
It's not like you've got constant shit in you all the time, especially if you play for Barca. They had Mascherano at the back for years.
Yeah.
That's because he couldn't get in the centre midfield.
Yeah, 100%. But you got to think.
He couldn't get in the centre midfield of West Ham that year, mate. We fucking pounded him off the
guys.
Sit there, bud.
Was that you know what? Don't like you, and I don't like you.
We're not talking about Barca. We're not talking about Barca. We're talking about Brentford and Liverpool.
Brentford and Liverpool.
Yeah, going off topic a little bit too much.
But it's fun.
Is it crisis for Liverpool? You
would have thought with Slot, if you're supposedly a good manager, you can't go tanking it all the time. You would have thought, all right, okay, a loss is expected, you're going to lose. But to have them consistently like he is now, like
4 in a row is big.
4 in a row.
Yeah. Especially in
Premier League.
Yeah, pre-season. They bought the league buying Isak.
You would have thought if you're a good manager, you'd understand where your problems are and deal with them within a couple of weeks.
Well, thing is, though, I said pre-season. They're light at the back. They're light at centre back. Even before that, Leone, whatever his face got injured. That only left Canate and Van Dijk and a brand new fullback pairing. They've got all the forwards in the world, but
I know it's a bit of a issue with you two, gents. But like and I'm not a fan of it, but if you've got Liverpool dropping off, City lost again today, and Arsenal will come on to the Bournemouth and Sunderland thing in a minute. But who realistically is really going to give that challenge to Arsenal, because they've set themselves up.
I'll answer that question.
I know we've gone off a little bit with Liverpool and City, but
Arsenal's biggest opposition is Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree.
And it has been for the last few years.
Yeah.
They look when it comes to that crunch game where they need to win it to put a bit of gap between themselves. And right towards the end, now it's just do you know what? There's loads of route to go. We're flying high. We've got all the momentum in the world. Life is rosy. All the Arsenal fans think they've won the league already. Oh, we've got a stronger team this year.
100%.
No, but when it gets to March or April, and maybe they've had a little wobble like every team does, and a few other teams have got better, they've strengthened, they've bought players in January or whatever, and they think, okay, shit, we really need to win this game to put us 6 points clear. And who are we playing? We're playing Fulham at home, they lose.
But do you not think they've kind of, I know it's very early, but do you not think they've they've looked different in the fact that, you know, like going away to Newcastle and grabbing that win, that's
Yeah.
a
That was
hard
huge.
win.
That was huge.
But it's not the big teams, are not the ones they've struggled against.
Yeah.
You saw that graphic. Arsenal fans love showing you. Oh, we haven't lost against a big team, a big 6 team for like 3 years.
and
or
you
whatever.
still haven't won the league.
Right,
yeah.
and they've done that already, and it's like, okay, but it's the little teams you're going to struggle against. It's the
But you
crunch moment.
Yeah, what was it like? Was it Southampton? Not last year, the year before, maybe. I can't remember. I think it was Southampton.
I think they lost to West Ham, Southampton, and then
Yeah.
somebody else, didn't
You're
they?
just
And,
like,
and it ruins.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll hold my hands up and say to all the Arsenal fans out there, this is probably the most worried I've been at the last couple of years. You know, it's like shit, you're really strong, you've got a good squad depth, and at the minute looks like no one can touch it.
And do you know what? I think that one of, not on the pitch or anything else, but with supporters. So we know a few Arsenal supporters around our little
Proper
hood,
muggy.
right?
Proper muggy.
They know who they are.
They've already said,
We've
"Ah,
got
it's done.
so many
it's
Arsenal
done.
fans who've won
It's
the
done.
league in October.
We're winning
What
the league.
horrendous.
We're winning the league." And I
Football
turned,
comes at you fast.
I turned around to one of them, and I'm sure we know that person is not Brett.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't mention the B
A
word.
different public establishment, right? He turned around and said to me, "Well, it's done. It's done." I said, "What's done?" "Well, the league, yeah, we've won it." So, mate, you tell me this
They're
fucking
not that
shit every
far
day.
in front.
Ma-
What, 7 points?
I know.
It's really
I was
early
like,
to be 7
it's
points.
proper Arsenal, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's our year.
Yeah.
It's our year. We're gonna win it. Yeah. I'm like, let's have that same conversation at Christmas.
Yeah. So
When you're away at Sunderland
Yeah,
or
you
you're
got
away
to-
at fucking, I don't know what their fixtures
Sellers
are.
Park's
And I think
all
actually
right.
They're the games you need to. It's not your, with respect, it's not your Tottenhams, your Liverpools, your Cities. It's your West Hams, it's your Wolves, it's the teams that are fighting for their fucking lives
Yeah, they're
that you
the-
go to when your game is turned on its head,
Yeah.
because it's a completely different style of football.
Yeah.
When you're fighting for your life
Oh,
and you're
100%.
coasting. I'm like, yeah, fuck off,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
We're not even in November. And you're telling me you won the fucking league?
Yeah, different
Knobhead.
game.
Well, that's been historically with Arsenal. You know, when everything's rosy, when they're winning, it's all
Of course
sunshine
it
and
is.
rainbows.
Yeah.
But they haven't been able to handle adversity very well. When there's a bit of losing momentum in the club, they get a bit ratty, start getting people
Their
sent off.
fans are at their ground as well, brutal.
Oh,
You listen to the
they're the worst.
The commentator today was like, oh, you know, they're even, because at one point they looked, before they scored, it was all very well. All you could hear is Palace fans standard at any game, but you could. It was Alan Smith on commentary going, oh, you know, even the fans realise they're a bit quiet. Yeah, because they don't say anything until they score. I think the Arsenal fans are well average. Like,
yeah.
probably might annoy
There's
some
a
Arsenal
reason.
fans that
There's a
listen.
reason their stadium used to be called the
And
Lion.
if you're listening, Tom and Brett, right, what you think in the comments? See what,
Oh, well, hello, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom.
I wasn't talking about you.
But if we finish up the topic of Liverpool Brentford, then
Yeah, 'cause
what
we
do
keep
we think their Liverpool ways? Are they going to turn it around?
I don't know.
They must do.
They've
I thought
got to, haven't
yeah,
they?
but look
After
how they played
spending-
against Frankfurt. They shat on them. So
They're
that
perfectly
has to
capable.
come in the Premier League. It does.
But he hasn't.
yeah,
got
they've all turned it around. Who have they got next? I mean, they've got Villa at home next. In the
Oh,
Slot is
Villa
quite
looking
coming
good.
Villa
across
at
as quite
home.
arrogant.
Oh, and then Man City away. So they're the next two finishes for Liverpool.
well, that's quite a good thing to
That's
go
a good
to.
litmus test for where they are to turn it around. But yeah, that's not the easiest set of fixtures
If
they've got.
Liverpool turn over City and you got like a Liverpool Arsenal duo, it's like one or the other, isn't it? But I said to Tom, a friend, Arsenal supporting the pub, he's like, oh yeah, we've done it, and I said that I can never look past City.
No,
I can never ever.
Even though they lost today, which
Yeah.
we'll talk about shortly.
100%, because City are the sort of team with Pep and the players that they have that they could easily go on a 7-game,
I was just
8-game
saying,
run
but no
and
one-
win them all
But no one
4-0.
would even, yeah, but no one even talk about that's just going on in the background. Like,
Yeah.
they're reeling off 7
Exactly.
wins and no one's even.
It's
thought
all about Arsenal winning the league and Liverpool tanking at the
Yeah.
moment.
So the thing is as well, sorry to interrupt. The thing is as well, you got Arsenal there, Liverpool on a downer, right? generally speaking, am I not right in saying that City don't almost start their little thing till
Until
like
after
after Christmas?
Yeah, they start going
Right.
about December, don't
And
they?
they go about their
This
business.
is a different City. This
It is a
isn't-
different
It
This
is.
isn't like the De Bruyne or Aguero style City.
Agreed.
This doesn't feel quite as together.
But
No,
then they
I
are,
agree.
They are
No, it's
lucky in the
building.
fact that they have got
The best striker in the
something
world.
that isn't human up front.
Mate, he's the best striker in the world.
Well, it's quite a surprise that he didn't. I looked at my fucking FPL today, and he only got 1
I
point,
know.
and I was like, oh.
I know.
Usually you get about 20, you let him
Next
down.
week you'll get 35. Like he's just,
I looked
he's
at
not
mine and
human.
went, I thought I had Haaland as captain. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah. What's happened
This guy's
here?
a robot. But no,
Oh.
losing to Villa today, I thought it was a bit of a shock.
Yeah, but Villa.
I wasn't that shocked.
They beat them twice last year, didn't they? Or at least
Well,
once.
we all predicted City today. We all.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. The thing is as well. That I suppose
It's a safe bet, really, isn't it? Or
Well, it is, and Villa haven't started the season that well, but you know, fucking Villa
They're
have got
good
bits,
club.
mate.
They're
Villa have
good
got
club.
bits. City
They're
was
all right.
away.
No, they beat you.
They beat us, but that was just like
That's what
us.
you don't need to be good.
Yeah, no, that don't matter. Though. That don't matter because we're fucking Spurs and we're because we're European champions and
Hold on, got tiny little violin high. You're upset, you want some attention,
mate,
I
do
know.
it. It's fine. It's fine.
But
Are you
Rinse it off.
okay?
Rinse it
You're
off.
okay.
did you see the Matty Cash goal though?
No, I didn't actually.
Absolute banger.
It
Absolute
was,
banger.
it was a good goal because we were watching and it comes up with a little thing
It
on
was his
Sky
left
Sport,
as well.
and I was like, oh, that's a good goal. And then Matty Cash went, oh, fucking
Yeah.
Do you know what really
Fuck
annoyed
that
me
guy.
about that? Like, it was really cool that they showed the goals at the same time, I think. But instead of having it in the bottom corner, put it on the big thing and put the game that you're watching in the bottom corner just to show them the highlight of the goal. Do you not think would that be?
Would that
more
not piss
sensible?
you off though if it's at the moment in the game you're supposed to be watching, something's happening? Oh no, I don't want to watch that. I want they're on the attack. Or you, maybe they just
No,
wait. Maybe
no,
they
no.
wait until it's like a throw in or a
Yeah,
set
wait,
piece
yeah,
or
because
something.
they can play it at whatever time they want, Sky
Yeah.
Sports, can't they? So just wait until it goes up for a goal kick or something. Say there's a goal, bring a highlight in a minute. But then I'm sitting there going, yeah, that looks a good goal. Then I went on my phone and had a look at it. And I was like, oh yeah, that is a banger. Rather than it being like the really small screen.
It's a good goal, but fuck that guy.
Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Because he injured Bentancur.
Yeah, yeah, he's a cunt.
Right, okay. Right, so
yeah.
how do we think Villa are going to go?
Yeah, Conference League places.
Yeah.
I mean, they started poorly. They
Knock
beat
on the
us, which
door.
is not exactly a big
It was
feat.
not hard. No.
No, so they may be starting to claw back a bit of momentum.
Do
And
you
they've
not
got
think they
like.
need Watkins to start scoring?
Well, they do, but
100%.
ultimately Watkins is quite good, but he's not as good as he's had one good season. Everyone's like, oh, Watkins. He ain't that good. He's all right.
He is quite good.
Do they not have financial implications where they're limited?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
spent out
because-
last year.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trying to.
But their problem is
Champions
everyone's on stupid wages, so they've got no money
Ridiculous.
to pay for anyone. Did you see Mr. Freedom Fighter himself though today?
Who?
Sancho?
No.
So he got subbed on at like the 28th minute, something like that, and then subbed off in the 70th.
Oh my big insult.
Oh my, subbed off.
Freedom,
Yeah.
shut up.
Wow.
He's an absolute melt.
Yes.
An absolute melt.
How
that
many
guy.
players have got to the top and just literally dropped like
Yeah,
him?
but the thing that annoys me about Asia, the only reason I always say, oh, what a melt, what an idiot. Fine, if you get to the top, you can't handle it, you're not good enough, like, whatever. But just to sit there and it's everyone else's problem that you're shit.
Yeah.
Like, and like when he got his like move back, oh no, it was when Rashford moved to Villa.
Yeah.
And he commented on his Instagram like freedom. You're like,
Yeah.
what? You're playing for Man United. Whether you think it's that bad or not, how much are you getting paid a week?
To play for Manchester
And
United.
you're saying the move away from that situation is freedom. Fucking
Yeah,
freedom.
but also-
how many people would take that?
You're
Jesus.
talking about like Man United. Let's go on to Man United. 'Cause-
Yeah, we've just gone over the hour mark, boys. So
Have we?
time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right,
hell.
so that was Villa 1, Man City 0. Let's go to Man United.
Man
so
United,
Man
Brighton
4
4-2.
4-2 at
Well,
home.
third win in a row. That guy's barber's getting his hair.
Yeah.
He must be shitting himself, like thinking, shit, no longer relevant.
Have they turned the corner?
They actually looked all right.
Oh, but we've seen this before.
Have we?
I've heard that Ammon's going to capture the moon.
Oh yeah, they were. As soon as Man
Right,
United think
stick
that,
with
they've
me,
turned
innit?
the corner, and then we're back, and then they're going to get slapped.
It's
by
going to be.
someone.
It's going to be down to you boys, and if
Oh,
you boys
I say-
let me down, mate.
I say the 5th game in a row is against us.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to be.
Right. I hope we're away because
See, I can't decide what I would want more.
No, I can't have Man United think they're good. It's painful.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
The abuse
Oh,
I
no.
took as
And Man
being at
United have
school.
got Forest
Yeah.
next at
Oh,
City.
well, that's a win because Forest
Yeah.
is shit.
All right, and then
Matt Sells.
Matt Sells.
they might do it, because then they play us at home because we're
But did
fucking
you see
awful at home.
Cunha and Buemo? Then they're,
Yeah,
they're, in,
Yeah,
they're,
but maybe
starting,
they're starting to gel.
They're starting to gel. And also as well, people have slated him, but Casemiro, decent player.
How old is he now?
So he's 33, 34. But he's still more than good enough to play for Man United if you play him in the right way.
Certainly in the team that they're in.
Yeah. And
It's
they've
situation.
potentially turned the corner, which is worrying for the rest of the
Yeah,
league.
that's all right. I mean, they're up to 6th now.
Yeah. So there's not much between 2nd and 6th.
Yeah, but there's not much between 10th.
Mate, at the minute they're 1 point behind.
How far is it from second bottom to top? I don't.
Bottom to top. 20 points.
About 20 years, mate. I think.
All right, so that was Man U 4, Brighton 2.
Brilliant free kick from Danny Welbeck.
Really
Well,
good.
he always scores against them.
But here's the next one. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2.
Wow! Mate,
Right.
No,
shot.
none of us saw that coming though. We all
no,
went Chelsea.
anyone did this.
No.
Garnacho actually stepped up, scored. It was quite
Yeah,
a
but
nice
it's just
goal,
when
to be
he's
fair.
when he's it was goals all right,
Yeah.
but when he tried to do the kudos celebration and sit on the bench and like, look at me, I was
Yeah.
like, you are a
who,
total
who is this?
Garnacho.
Uh,
You are a
Absolutely.
total top.
so, I called it the West Ham would lose to Sunderland on the first game, kind of an atmosphere, blah 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 blah. Blah. For anyone playing Sunderland right now, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, it's
because
not
for
easy.
them, how long have they been out of the Premier League now?
Quite
It's
a
got to
few
be
years.
10,
They went down to
15.
League. They went down to
Oh,
League
right.
One.
I was gonna
Almost
say,
like
yeah.
all so they will be a very difficult team to play. I feel that I think they'll tail off.
Of course,
So
they will tail off,
massively.
but
They
they're
will
they're
definitely
really
massively.
enjoying it.
But overnight they were 2nd in the league.
Yeah.
Unbelievable
on
and
cloud
fair
nine.
play. I know a
Yeah.
lot of Sunderland supporters.
And the thing is that they've gone about it quietly. It's almost
They
like
have.
it almost felt like
Xhaka,
they're about
what a signing.
11th or 12th, and then it's like boom.
What a
Granite
signing,
Xhaka.
What a signing.
Great signing.
Just
But
an
you
old
see,
head, keep everyone in their place. You do that, you do that.
Yeah,
Let's
great
do
signing
that.
for them.
Let's just
Yeah,
fucking
really
keep
good
yeah.
shit.
But Chelsea yesterday, I mean, they're the winner for Sunderland. That Brian Brobby got the ball in the box and he had 2 Chelsea defenders on him, and he had them held off for about 5 minutes.
He was just
Yeah,
waiting
that was
for
all,
someone
yeah.
to
Yeah,
come. Just
waiting
like,
for
is anyone
someone-
going to come with me?
yeah,
Don't worry about
okay,
these
yeah.
guys.
Sunderland players
Yeah.
here, so I'm just going to knock it to him,
And
and it was
that
great
That was
finish.
Sunday League defending. They're not even
Yeah.
Sunday League.
Yeah.
Someone would have
So
put
Chelsea is such a weird side at the minute.
They are. We were chatting about last week. They may be coming full for.
I thought that Chelsea were going to do bits.
I thought
They're
Chelsea.
such an
I
up
do.
and down team.
I still think they get top 4, if not 5th.
We'll see.
Can we argue as well? I don't want to go too off topic, but
You've been doing it all night. Carry on.
That's fine. Sunderland, Leeds, Burnley. Are they 3 promoted teams?
Going to stay
Are
up.
they not the 3 best promoted teams
Have been
in
for a while.
recent history?
Yeah, wild.
Because they're doing bits.
Yeah.
Well, every now and then there is a newly promoted team that takes it. I remember
Not
Leeds
3
United.
though.
No, maybe not 3. But I remember Leeds United under Bielsa when they first came up. They were like the best. One of the most exciting
Yeah,
teams
yeah.
in the league. Sheffield United were, I think, the next year after that. So there's always a newly promoted team that does it. Sunderland are the one this year. But you are right. Maybe the newly promoted teams have over.
Still think one of them will go down.
Yeah, absolutely. One of them.
Fucking hope so.
Probably.
I hope so.
Burnley
It's maybe
most-
because Forest and West Ham have been so shit this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
All right, we'll
I
go.
can't-
We'll go
I
back.
can't-
I'm going
I'm
to set
not-
him off again.
Yeah.
There's no response. I can't.
I've had enough of my old.
All right, so
What's the next one out?
next one is Newcastle 2, Fulham 1.
Surprised Waterman didn't score, but yeah.
Should have.
I'm
Yeah.
Not, I'm not surprised about that. I think Newcastle are a good side. I think they'll
Fucking
get
left
Champions
it
League
late
again.
though.
Yeah.
I feel like Fulham aren't as bad as what they
What the league position
Because
represents.
they give everyone a game, and that probably should have been a draw, realistically.
Right, last minute.
Should have been a
really.
draw. But
Last
currently,
minute draw.
overnight, Fulham are just above the relegation.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, but
But
they're
they're
not-
they've
that's-
not been
yeah,
shit.
That's not just overnight, though, is it? Because
No,
they've
but
been losing.
They've been
consistently.
creeping up the league for a few years now, but
This season,
year,
but
they've
you're
just-
actually looking at a team. That's
Yeah, but do you not think that sort of says how good of a manager Marco Silva is?
Marcus Silva's
You don't really rate Silva though, do you?
Not
What?
really.
Oh, I
He's
think
quite
not.
good. But
I
what's he
think
done?
Fulham-
What's he done? He done all right at Watford. Did he do well at Everton?
No one's done well out
Oh, yeah.
No, all right, we'll give that as an Everton tag.
Ancelotti didn't do well at Everton.
No, there's this. But he's all right, but he's not what I think you guys like him quite a lot, and I'm not sold. This Fulham side, as I say, they haven't just gone to relegation overnight, just the same as Sunderland.
They were
haven't
like
got,
7th or 8th last year. They
Yeah.
were at 9th the year
Sunderland
before.
haven't got to second just overnight. That's consistently over the last few games. Everyone's attention's been elsewhere and not been paying attention to them, and they've just gone, yeah, I'm going to win games, or I'm just going to lose games. And this Fulham side actually isn't that good. And if you look
Do
at
you think they're a relegation scrap?
they're in there.
Yeah, I think they might be in
They're
there.
in
Oh,
there.
okay.
I don't think
I
they'll
think
go.
they'll pull away.
I don't think they'll go
I
down.
don't think they'll go down, but I think they're going to be.
Yeah, there'll be
You're
someone
running
that will
for it.
relegate that. Someone like West Ham will see them on the fixture list and be like, right, we need to get
okay.
something off them.
And what do we think Newcastle are going to do this year?
Just solid. They will be up there. I don't think they'll make it into top 4. Got a chance to get in 5th, but I think they're going to be battling out with you guys for 5th.
They're in there with us and Chelsea.
Well, at the minute, I mean,
I think
Newcastle are
Chelsea
lower
are a
than I
little bit
thought.
better.
They're
Yeah,
12 on 12
but they're,
points.
no, they're in there.
There's only like 5 points to the top 4 at the minute.
Yeah, it
so
is early.
It's still early days.
But,
Massive.
but I think if you look at the end, I think it's going to be between you and Newcastle getting that 5th place. Maybe Chelsea as well. 4, 5th,
Fourth,
6th.
fifth,
It's going to be
sixth
you
is
3, isn't it?
yeah.
Because you're all sensible sides.
I think that Newcastle are progressively getting better
Yeah.
and better and better.
Did you actually see?
I think they're going to be the best team in Europe in
You think that's a lot of it's down to Eddie Howe?
7 years. I think it's a lot to do with the money. I think Eddie Howe is a great manager.
I feel like you're
I
about
think
to
that-
say something really stupid.
Because it's not all about.
No, I think that eventually, I think Eddie Howe will go.
No, I thought you
Because
were going
they're-
to say something like they're going to be the best team in Europe.
Yeah, I think they will be in 5 years.
30 years.
No, 5.
5
No.
years.
No.
5 or 6 years. They've been restricted. They're the richest club in the world.
Oh, yeah, I know that. but you
I know
can't
they've got to
expect
do like financial fair play. They're already flirting around top 4, top 5, top right. I think that Eddie Howe will go. Someone will come in. As soon as I think it's next year, with Isak being sold and the money available, I think they will obliterate the Premier League. I do.
Yeah, but we've
2 years. 2 years.
We've seen a team this year spend shitloads of money and they've bottled on it.
Oh, it doesn't work. Newcastle have spent money, but they've still got Jacob Murphy on the wing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, but I think they'll
they're
do
players,
it.
And
you know.
exactly.
You can't play a
Cost
Lagger at
them-
the moment because
Jacob Murphy.
Jacob Murphy is still doing Jacob Murphy
Yeah.
things like
And-
last season.
I get that, but I just can't see Newcastle lingering around 4th, 5th, 6th and not kick on.
I think the owners.
I think
the
financial
owners
fair
will get bored.
financial fair play has held them back. Now they've sold Isak, they've got a few quid in. Next year, how much can they spend next year? They've held back, to be fair.
Cool.
How much was Voldemort?
He was 70.
Was he 60?
I think he was 60, but then with the add-ons, that's coming to 70. But in my opinion, that's the best striker that's come into the league this year. Everyone, Ekatike's up there with him.
Class.
Yeah.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah.
Then
no.
Voldemort, yeah.
But everyone was on about, Gyökeres or Sesko, and like having this thing.
Shit against
I went,
him.
Gyökeres,
Mate, Lacroix made him look like a little boy.
he's not very good.
And every time he did sort of muscle his way through, Lacroix was like, all right, I'll hold back a little bit and I'll just take the ball.
He holds the ball up a little bit, but other than that,
And when he
doesn't
starts
offer.
doing something, then he just loses the ball.
But ultimately, them two, Sesko and Gyökeres, when you watch them in real action, you're like, well, you were the two touted to come to the league, and you're supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread in
so.
Europe. Walton wasn't even in the conversation, and then Newcastle.
Never even heard of him till Newcastle.
Exactly.
To be
Newcastle made a knee-jerk reaction. It was like, oh shit, we can't get Ekatike, let's get Walton, and the guy's the bollocks.
Yeah, he looks good.
And the fans love him as well.
Yeah.
For good reason as well.
How tall is he?
I was sat on the
He's
Crouch,
like Peter fucking Crouch,
He
isn't
is,
he?
yeah.
With skill.
Yeah.
He's good with his feet. All right, let's move on because we've still got 3 games to run by. Probably a big, at the bottom of the table, 6-pointer. Wolves 2, Burnley 3.
What a game!
Great 3 points for Burnley.
Yeah,
Massive.
Huge.
The Bravka saved him right at the end as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, you've got to give it to Wolves. Going 2-0 down, so I was like, when that came up, 2-0 Burnley, I was like, they are in the shit.
Yeah,
to
they come
to
back.
bring that back to
Strand
actually
Larsen.
their second goal. Strand Larsen was
Penalty,
their
he was a
second
penalty.
goal. That was quite a good goal actually.
Renetzi, wasn't
Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously losing it right at the end, and then they had such a big chance to make it 3-0, and Dubravka pulls off like a welded.
Got him in my
great
FPL.
save. Yeah, it was good save that was. But the fans were fuming at the end. I think what's his name,
Vincent Pereira.
He was going over all the to all the fans with all the players, and he started arguing with them. Pretty much
Did he
doing
really?
a Bowen when you were at Wolves. It was all.
Ironic that, isn't it? How we lost to Wolves and they're going down.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've just
hell.
gave Pereira a new contract, and it's not looking
Burn,
good.
that's a big 3 points for Burnley. That's a massive.
I think it's more than big. I think it's huge for Burnley, especially with us playing them
Always
after
have to bring it
Newcastle.
back to you.
What does that?
Yeah.
What does that put
Because
Burnley
we're
on?
there, we're second bottom. Of course
'Cause
it
I'm
is.
sure it's
okay?
all
To them,
stat.
no, I'm
Right,
not
so that
okay.
puts Burnley.
Fucking
Something
not.
like 11.
Now they're on 10 points now, so they're 5 points above Forest, so they're 5 points clear of the relegation zone. It's a big 3 points for them. I still think they're going to be in the relegation mix.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But at
Absolutely.
least these are the games they've got to win for their own
Yeah,
season.
there's no. You can go and beat Liverpool or whatever. When you're down there, I know what it's like. You go and beat a big team, and then you go and get smashed by your people that you're
You're
around.
supposed to be
That's
beating.
completely what you've done is those 3 points you win against anyone else. They're completely wasted. Like it's thrown in the bin. So those, like I said, those games to win them when
Well,
you're
exactly. That 3 points at the end could be what keeps you up or down.
yeah,
really,
massively
on the final.
So yeah, that was huge. But
Yeah.
what's
We've got to get to the
get Spurs?
Everyone's
One more
Spurs.
before.
one more before we get to the good stuff.
One more.
Oh, right.
Right,
Okay.
The
which
good
is-
stuff.
What is?
And the penultimate game is Bournemouth 2, Forest 0.
Who the hell is Kroupy? I don't know, but he's banging goals.
Who's this round?
Mate, Bournemouth are doing fucking bits.
They are.
Arsenal's title challenge
Aren't they?
rests on Bournemouth.
At the Vitality Stadium.
Creepy again. Good
A
goal.
fair play,
Good goal.
Yeah, once again,
What
fair play.
what a well-run club.
Yeah.
But is anyone surprised?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I was a
they-
bit because at the start of the season
When they
I
sold all
thought,
their defence, you're like, yeah, they're going to go down, aren't they? But
But they are.
Iraola
Manager's
knows
got
what
them
he's doing.
singing. They got a brand new defence which seemed to be doing all
Yeah.
right. Their front threes. I thought Cliver, Semenyo, and
Tavernier.
but all of a sudden, like I said, this Kroupy just come out of nowhere. 19-year-old and banged in like 5 in the last 4 games.
Yeah.
Well,
Unbelievable.
Good goal.
mustard, absolutely mustard.
Yeah, where the hell did they
Forest,
get him from?
Yeah, but I don't know where they got him from.
They got him from Lorient last year.
Oh yeah, you said
yeah,
yeah.
but he had a good goal scoring record for him. But yeah, again, he wasn't even in no striker argument in the summer, was he?
Yeah, but very rare do you grab someone from the French league. Maybe
No, but obviously this is where Bournemouth is smart with their recruitment.
Yeah.
Well, they go after all like, no one's gone for him. Well,
They do their due diligence.
or do
and
they
get
go
them.
in early and get the ones?
I think
that
they go in early and they get them for the price that they, as soon as someone hears Bournemouth after them, okay, that's like 10 million. But as soon as someone hears Spurs, Man United, everyone's after them, they're 50 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a bold statement to make, or bold question to ask, should I say. Are they going to maintain for maybe a Champions League push?
Don't think they get that, but they are going to be on the door for European.
They're going to be, yeah.
No,
Yeah, they're gonna
they
be
were
in the
close
European
last year, I
argument.
think. What do you reckon, Fields?
I can't see Bournemouth or Sunderland being anywhere near it because I think they've got the bounce. but we have better teams that have yet to get legs.
Problem with Bournemouth.
I do.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I'd love to see Bournemouth in Europe. I'd love to see
Juve
the little
rock up to
teams
the Vitality.
racking. Mate, I'd love. I'm the underdog sort of guy. I'd love to see Bournemouth in Europe.
Yeah.
Take a Champions League spot. Bournemouth. Let's have it.
Let's have
Right,
it.
let's
If
fucking
they
do it.
You've got to stand up and applaud.
Oh, 100%. And you got, like you said, applaud, grab your hat. You've done the shit. I think it's too early.
The only
It's
way
too
that I
early.
think
We're 9
they're-
games
I'm
in.
with you on that.
We're 9 games
Their
in.
downfall would be like a game of Palace, and they've got it in their locker. Be 2-0 up in a Premier League game, you cannot not win that game.
Yeah.
That is, if you want to be up there, you're 2-0 up. Don't give a fuck who you're playing against. Don't care if you're playing against Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. If you're 2-0 up in a Premier League game, you have to win that game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care who you're playing against.
So-
And that is the difference between some of these big teams that have massive game management of what they do. That would be a downfall.
Yeah, it's all-
I think that I'm going to say, like, Bournemouth can probably nick a 7th
I think
and get a Conference League. I think Sunderland will drop right off because
Well, the big
There-
test
there-
is
it's
December and
Carnival.
January. The games come thick and fast.
It's
Test
it's
race
carnival with Sunderland.
Yeah.
They won't go down, Sunderland, obviously.
start. I think they're getting too good a
But
start.
I think if Sunderland even can finish 10th, 11th, 12th, what an amazing
yeah, well, a
season.
good season. But
What an
interesting
amazing
to see
season
how
for
they get on. Let's talk about who they played against.
Forest.
The team we all love to hate. Well,
I
Fieldsy.
definitely love to hate.
So Forest are sitting 18th after that on 5 points, just a point above you guys. And as I said earlier on in the podcast, are they not in the same position as you? Are they not
Similar?
in the mud?
I think they're similar.
Their
Their
team's
not
team's
as
better.
bad.
They've actually got an alright team.
Yeah.
At least you've got,
They've got better
goalie.
players than us.
When you start your games, at least you do have someone in goal for you. Forest does.
They've got a hologram in goal.
I said it last week. That guy is so overrated for what he did last year. He just conceded straight from a corner. Again, well, not again, but you can't have that. And then that croupier goal, it looks really good, but still, man, you've got to be getting your gloves on that. It's Premier League goalie. He is fucking suspect. So overrated.
Dyche will keep them up though.
I was about to say,
Dyche
what
will
do you reckon?
keep them up.
Dyche keeps him up?
Dyche keep
Yeah, I think
It's
I
going to
think it will.
make them tough to beat. It's going to make it defensively organised. But Deutsch teams aren't great attacking. They're not renowned for attacking anyway. And Forest have got good players.
It looks
Yeah.
right.
They're great players.
They've got some great players.
You've got Harvey Elliott. I mean, he hasn't even
Yeah,
played.
what is that?
What? I don't know.
Harvey Elliott?
Elliott's good.
Yeah, from Liverpool.
Not Katie Price's son. Elliot.
Elliott. He's not Harvey.
Yeah.
What's it? First name?
Harvey.
It is
Harvey Elliott.
Right. Okay.
Right.
All of a sudden, I'm like, did I get that wrong then? Did I get that wrong? What?
Skewed off into a weird tangent.
You cunt!
As soon as we veered off into Katie Price, you know something wrong has happened.
Right, so time's pushing on now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do we think Forest are going to get on?
They'll survive.
they'll
I
survive.
think they'll survive.
Survive and do a little bit, have half a run in Europe.
Yeah, I think Dyche should get sacked by the end of the season.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
No, he
We
won't.
never know with that. chap, no.
Mate,
You know.
it's
He
mental.
won't.
Who would want that job?
No.
Dyche will keep him up,
Yeah.
He
and then
won't.
2 weeks afterwards, you're gone,
I think he could.
and they'll get some
He won't.
random geezer in.
Right, okay, yeah, I think they'll stay up, but I think they'll be flirting around 16th, 15th. Who knows? Right, one more game.
Yeah, that's.
Right, the last game
It's here
was
for the
the.
Spurs.
Yeah.
So that was
Well,
the last
we
game
actually-
of the weekend.
We actually had a stinker midweek, drawing 0-0
Oh yeah, we
to
go.
Monaco.
We drew 0-0 with Monaco. And
Absolute-
that was an absolute stink fest.
Yeah,
and not for the
nothing
first time this year. We seem
No.
to be putting out more stink fest than we are half decent performances, which is a bit worrying. But 0-0 against Monaco, fuck it, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Even Vicario had a good game that particular year.
Fucking hell.
Which puts us in a okay position in the Champions League table. But today we beat Everton 3-0.
Away. Then
Away.
the first time they've lost.
Away.
them,
Yeah,
that's
the first
as
time
well.
that they've lost there.
Yeah,
but We weren't great.
We weren't great.
3-0 sounds an amazing scoreline, isn't it? And you take it all day long, and where are we now? We're sitting third in the league, like 1 point off second. You think, like, well, what are you complaining for?
Imagine if you
last
beat
week,
Wolves.
you 2 points off second. What are you moaning for? But it's not great, is it?
No.
You looked that first half. I actually thought you were really shit.
Yeah, a stinker. Absolute stinker.
Absolute stinker. We're lucky old. We're like Arsenal are doing at the moment. Set piece FC.
Yeah, but you said, you know what's so funny? Everton were the only team in the Premier League not to concede a
And
set
then
piece
because the
before
stat
the
come
game.
up and then Van der Waal went,
scored.
have that.
Literally like seconds later. Even Neville went, we got to take down that stat now.
Yeah.
But him with the captain's armband on is different gravy.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's class.
I actually thought that Danso done alright
Yeah.
today.
Him and
he's
Danso
just
went
like you.
right.
I guess
Danso can't play
Romero's
football.
injured, is he?
Yeah, Danso can't play football, but he can
He's
defend.
an old school defender. It's just a unit
Yeah.
you put in there when you're under the
Another
cosh.
one.
And that's exactly what he does.
Xavi Simmons is stinking the place out at the minute.
He did look.
There's
Yeah.
pictures moaning all the way through. He's had piss and he can't even. And to be fair, he did have an absolute mare.
He was awful.
He's not Florian Wirtz levels yet, but he's getting there.
Yeah, he's
getting
trying.
there.
He's trying to do like
Yeah.
flicks and tricks like wall. No, just complete the pass first of all.
Yeah, but
Maybe-
at one point he tried to pass it back to his the left back and completely hit it over him. And you're like,
Split
what
the
is
defence
it?
open.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
the,
thank
the,
you.
Yeah.
the problem is the only defence he seems to be splitting is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite easy.
The thing is, that you look at him, the confidence is shot.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Nervy, edgy. It may take a little while for him to bed in, but
Yeah, but ultimately, you go away to Everton, this new Hill Dickinson Stadium. It is what it is. Some people like it. I think it looks okay. Not like let's say it's not as good as ours, but
Leicester's quite good for
Yeah.
a new stadium.
But that's
Rant
come.
seems like a loud stadium. Still.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they've still got James Garner
It's
in
better
the
than
middle.
having a stadium with a running track.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Do you know what,
an
right?
average player.
Do you know what I'm doing? Right? I don't know if you just noticed. I'm doing this, right? I'm doing this, right? And the reason I'm doing this, right? We got 2 Tottenham supporters in it. We had a stink fest against Monaco. Monaco are like a European fucking real good team in historical, right?
That's where
we
you
went
live,
to Everton. We won 3-0, but we're shit. We're shit. We went to the Hill Dickinson Stadium. We won 3-0.
Fuck me,
We're
Salford,
shit.
being Fieldsy.
Monaco. We played Monaco. We're shit. I'm like, give your fucking head a wobble, gents. You nearly got relegated last year. You're moaning about playing against Monaco in the Champions League. You're moaning against beating Everton 3-0. What the? Seriously, what do you guys want? What do you want?
Obviously,
Do you want to win the league?
You want what we've got.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up.
Yeah, you do. You want what we've got.
I'd rather shit my hands and clap. What I'm
Champions
asking
League
you-
football.
Listen.
Let's have it
Fuck
right.
me.
Listen, let's have it right. West Ham are like our crap
Mine.
brothers.
Yeah.
Will these motherfuckers ever be happy?
No, they
Monaco
yeah.
in the Champions League.
Yeah.
You beat Everton 3-0.
smashed them.
You're moaning. What the fuck are you moaning about? Seriously.
You must be pleased with your team.
I'm
Not the way-
I
dumbfounded.
mean, Monaco's a tough place to go. Not as tough as Bodo.
No, very, very few grounds. It's Bodo Glimt, mate.
You could have beat fucking Madrid 2-0, right? And then you go to City win 2-0, right? Yeah, well,
Guess
weren't
what?
quite
We've
good
done
enough.
both of them.
Weren't quite good enough, right? I'm like, what the fuck?
I think you're just quite hateful at the minute.
Do you know?
I am hateful, especially when you're talking shit,
Brett, are you a
mate.
Do you know who I don't think?
Am I wrong?
No, you're completely.
Am I
right. don't
wrong?
know what they're moaning about?
What the fuck? Monaco in the Champions League.
know.
You've just beat Everton 3-0. If you beat Wolves, you'd probably be fucking top. You still moan. Yeah, well, we could have been top by 4 more
think-
points.
Could you
I
imagine?
don't get it.
As well?
I don't get it.
Imagine if we ended up 17th in the league and sitting there next season playing Champions League.
Am I wrong?
No, you're 100% right.
Thank you.
That's fine.
I don't think he is.
Wow.
I don't think he is. I personally
Oh
think
my
you're
God.
just trying to bring us down to your level.
What's
No,
your,
I'm not.
Us at a class.
what's your view
Right,
on Kolo
so-
Muani quickly?
Good player.
Oh.
Oh,
Good player. But Kolo Muani up one end and Beto the other. I know which
Wow.
outcome's going to be better. Like Everton Stadium, before we go off topic, and Luke made it all about him. Yeah.
Is it though? I think I've got a point.
You've got a
Yeah.
point.
Right, we are shit. I know we shit.
They actually have it.
Oh, you haven't said that.
I'm just saying. Go on, Gregor. Sorry, I apologise.
Well done. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
It's decent of you.
That's right.
But no, what I'm saying about Everton, I was worried before. I thought we were going to lose 1-0 if I'm honest. But then when we got there and like Van der Ven scored the head, and you're like, okay, we're 1-0 up. They got that disallowed goal, which is sort of like, it's arguable. Vicario sort of like got sandwiched.
It was a bit sort on the
I thought that was really harsh.
It was harsh, but you could
I
see.
can
You can see why it's disallowed, and
Yeah.
you take it all day long, but
Yeah.
if it was the other way, you'd fume. It's just one of
Yeah,
those.
and like we went 1-0 up, and you're like, okay, disallowed goal, and then the second one went in. And you're like, oh, I didn't expect this, but how? We've managed to get like Kudus. Kudus basically just winning us.
What player?
Winning us, getting us corners,
Good
and
player.
then the corner swings in. He swings it in. Van der Ven on the end of his noggin. Bosh. 2-0. You're like, oh, this is a brilliant place to be. Half time, 2-0 up away at Everton. When you think about it, like, you're going to go, Everton, Monaco, but at the end of the day, it's a not bad stadium, but they've got James Garner supplying Beto.
Yeah, better.
They're not.
With Michael Keane at the back.
With Michael Keane at the back.
So what
That's
should
what
it have been? You won 3-0. What should it have been? 5? 6?
Probably about 2
Right.
and win
Do
for
you know
Everton.
what? The scoreline itself
Scoreline
was
for that.
irrelevant because basically we smashed and grabbed 3.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty. The scoreline, I said, no, what are you fucking moaning about? Because you still won. And yes, we did still win. And we should be happy. We should be grateful. And yes, it could be a fucking shit lot worse.
But this is from a guy who's only got 4 points, hasn't seen a
Listen,
win.
It did
Please,
flatter
sir,
me,
can I
though.
have some
I do
more?
agree.
It's simply fact.
Man.
And that's what we're pertaining
Yeah.
to.
Right, so...
Come on, get it out. It's okay.
No, I
It's
can't.
okay.
I can't even talk to you about it. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
think we'll have to save this for the next episode because I think this could go on another long
It
one.
could. It really
We'll
could.
have to put a midweek Fieldsy episode out.
And
One-on-one with Fieldsy. That's how
Then
it
we'll
works.
talk about the amount of teams you've supported in your life.
Oh.
Good night.
What a way to end, yeah.
Right. So yeah, lads, we've got to kind of wrap things up a little bit there. So any final thoughts?
None whatsoever.
I'll say what,
Do
if
you feel
that ain't
like
a final
you've
thought,
said
I don't know
everything
what-
that you wanted to say?
I think
Not
it-
even close.
I think he
Not
has.
even close.
How can he say any more?
I could, but we won't.
I love that. I love that. Final thoughts about that was just a good weekend, and hopefully
There were some goals scored this weekend.
goals
wasn't there?
scored, good ones.
Mostly in West Ham's net. But
Yeah.
yeah, there were some
Yeah.
goals.
Hopefully for the midweek we see the old cup.
Yeah, we've got a few games
Away
on.
at Newcastle for us. Oh, dodgy
Yeah,
one.
away at Newcastle. Who you got?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Who you got?
No one. No one. We need a fucking break
Why? Who
of
did you?
getting battered.
Who did you lose to?
West Ham.
Wolves.
Oh, what?
Wolverhampton Wanderers, yeah.
Oh, Bobby
Yeah.
Premier League.
I know, yeah. Bodes well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're fucking shit.
That's the hard thing to go away to, though, Wolves.
Yeah, it
Not
is,
as hard
yeah.
as Bono Glimpse.
Right, anyway, guys, we've all got work in the morning.
Yeah.
So we best wrap this up. And anyway, we best say to our followers, if you'd like to like and subscribe, push that button.
Yeah. Hear
And,
any more rants from that guy? Hit
Yeah.
the subscribe button.
I'm sure there'll be a
If
few.
Fieldsy hasn't put you off,
This could be a great West Ham rant channel after
It could
through
be,
this
exactly.
season.
If you see West Ham loser, over to ABFC.
Every fucking week. Because we're fucking shit.
Right, boys. Thank you very much.
well done,
And
guys.
that's it for
Very
ABFC.
nice.
See you next week, guys. Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
days.